She literally had no words. They did not kiss the whole time. This man couldn't even get the ring on her finger. Like, she had to place it on her own finger.
It's the fact that she complimented him, but he did not compliment her. And
no, she'll literally be like, "I love you," and he'll be like, "I think I love you."
No, when he was like, when they were walking away from each other, and he goes, "Hey, by the way, I think I love you." I said, "You think?"
And she's like, "I'll hold on to that.
I'll hold on to that." Ah, that hurt my heart to watch.
Wrap it up,
babe.
Quickly. Live life, breathe air.
I know somehow we're gonna get there and feel so wonderful. Guys, we need our own Freddie. We need a Freddie.
Does Miranda Cosgrove have red hair?
No. Oh, no, you're thinking about Kat. You're thinking about Ariana Grande.
I was like, I could see her with red hair. It was definitely Kat.
Yep. And on that note, friends, welcome to a very infectious episode of the Untitled Africans podcast. I'm your favorite MC Batty B on the mic with your girl with the red hair.
Your girl Wangeshi with the purple tea. You gotta rhyme this time. She's not a rapper.
Where is her Grammy?
Honey,
where are her Grammys?
Run me my coins and my trophies.
You know? Period.
Yeah.
How you doing, girl?
I'm good. Just, getting off of a nice, fresh state of COVID. So it's just been a week because I felt a little tickle on my throat on Monday. I was like, hey, that's funny. And then on Tuesday, I felt, a little weak, a little tired, despite going to bed at 8:30 and waking up at 5:30. So that's 9 hours? Honestly, I should have known, because when I was doing my makeup, the mirror is next to my bed, but I stand in between it. But when I was doing my makeup, I just laid on it. I was laying on my bed trying to do my makeup sideways. I was I can't be bothered to get up right now. That should have been enough to be Wangeshi.
Oh, you were in it. Babe, you were in
down.
it.
Honey, caught the Uber to the bus. The bus walked to work. And as soon as my boss got in there, he saw me under my scarf and my blanket. And he was like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Are you sure?" And I'm like, "I don't know." He's like, "Well, if you need to leave, let us know, because we had a COVID outbreak during the last show." No, literally. And yeah, so after an hour, I left. I was like, let me go pick up a COVID test just for funsies, because my body is starting to feel a little achy. And it was positive. Yeah, and I was like, oh, granted, I always wear a mask to work, and I was not in nobody's face because I knew I was not feeling well. But I was like, dang, bro, I really could have caused another outbreak. That would not be good. And you know what caused it, actually? Because I don't know if you remember, but the Friday before, I was out with my coworkers on the rooftop. I got too lit. Okay? None of my coworkers are sick, though, because you know where I went after with only 2 of my coworkers, not everybody else.
Don't come for her. Don't come for her.
Rock steady. The demon that you are.
Leave my girl out of this.
Cursed. And now after this, I've already said it, and it's I don't listen to myself, and I have to be taught again and again and again. Rock steady is the place where dreams go to die, your immune system goes to suffer, and your relationships are meant to be cursed. Okay? I should have known.
Damn, not cursed relationships.
I was lit off of rum and whiskey, which I never drink. So somehow,
and vibes.
Okay, very much vibes. I ended up at Rocksteady, and 3 days later, after 3 days, you will experience a cough after going to Rocksteady.
Damn.
Yeah. So lesson is learned. Your girl is mostly healed. But I did appreciate, not having to go in studio. But I was mad.
I know why you were mad.
week. Bitch. I was supposed to meet her.
The Beyonce of Disney Channel.
The strut, if you mean it. The queen
the it girl
of
herself.
strut.
The girl,
Raven,
the queen herself.
Simone. I'm so sorry. And then my coworker like sent me a selfie and she's like, you can crop yourself in here. I was like, I will. That way in 10 years, I'll forget that I didn't meet her. And I look at the picture like, oh my God, I did meet Raven and I was not sick at home, suffering, crying, throwing up. So yeah.
Well,
I'm kind of upset about that, but it's okay. You know, we move. How are you, friend? Because I should have been asking you what to do, actually. Because, honey, one thing about you stay sick. Should have been asking you for medicine and tips and tricks.
Well, since you said that, guess what? I too was sick this week, bitch.
Ain't no way, Brian.
Yeah.
There is no way.
I think it's my body. My body's an empath. My body felt that you were sick, so they were like, we need to be sick together. Because why is it always the two of us, though? It's always the two of us. But the fact that you got... I had COVID the week before.
Okay.
And then you caught it. Mind you, me and you had not been in the same vicinity until like last Sunday after I had been tested negative. Then you go out by yourself, no invite, no nothing.
So how were you sick? Like, where did it? Do you know where it stemmed from? Like, what are you feeling?
Mine was a curious case because, and just for everybody, it's about to be a little TMI, but it's a very authentic season, But so mine started with like 4 a.m. stomach cramps.
Oh,
weird as fuck, right? Weird. I'm like, oh, what the fuck is going on? Ugh, I don't feel right. I go to the bathroom, bitch. Diarrhea. Started on Tuesday.
Diarrhea.
I know. So it started Tuesday, like around 4 a.m. And then the next day, I had a little tickle in the throat.
Oof, not the tingle.
The tickle in the throat. And then the tickle in the throat, followed by the stuffy nose. And then it was a head cold. And I was just like, oh my God. No, this cannot be.
Not again.
So I had, so mine's been basically just up here, mostly like just a really terrible like sinus. I don't know. It could be a sinus infection, but then I'm like, how does a sinus infection cause diarrhea?
Yeah. We need to ask one of our doctor friends.
Yeah, so if you're a medical professional who understands like infectious diseases and viruses, please let us know. But yeah, that's how my week has been. On top of that, I have been pulling like 10-hour workdays. I'm exhausted.
Why, friend? This is soft life. That is not soft life behavior.
Well, guess what? It's everybody else at my job soft life but me. So one of my coworkers currently is currently on PTO right now, living his best life. And so I'm covering his desk for him. And child, let me tell you,
suffering.
It's like, why am I pulling like 10-hour workdays? No. So that on top of having diarrhea and also being sick and having sinus headaches like every like 4 hours, I'm just like, this has been the week from hell, actually.
I'm sorry.
I know.
Do you think like, well, my first theory was like maybe it's food poisoning, but food poisoning doesn't really lead to like stuffy nose and all that.
It doesn't. But then my mom had a theory. She was like, maybe it's the semaglutide.
Oh, and you know what? Like, because you're eating a lot less on it. Your body needs that for like your immune system too. Like,
but
energy.
then here's my thing though. But like I've been doing it now up to like, I'm going on to like month. No. Yeah, I'm on month 3 now. I mean, granted, I think I upped my dosage from 0.25 to like 0.5 like almost 3 weeks ago now, and I've been fine. So this is the first time it's like manifesting like this. So I'm just like, this is different. This is weird. So I don't know. That was my mom's theory though. So
yeah, you should definitely talk to your doctors about that. I know you're like the star student over there.
Well, I
But you
wasn't
need
this
to raise
week.
your concerns. Why? Because you got
Because
sick?
because when I went in for my check-in, guess what?
What?
I gained a pound.
Oh, well. I
And
mean, that's
it
normal,
really
right?
hit me.
Part of the process.
Yeah, but it hit me, and I'm pretty sure it's probably because I wasn't like feeling 100%, and I was just like eating to like keep energy up and stuff. But like when I tell you, like I was genuinely like a little hurt, a little upset when I got on that scale to check in. I was like, damn,
So, honey, I'm reaching my
gained a
goals. You can't be stopping me
pound.
now. But I
You
feel like
know,
you cannot like let that little pound bring you down, honey,
I'm
because it's
not
gonna start giving, what's the word?
ED,
Disorderly thinking. Yeah,
which
we don't
we
need
don't
that
want.
little number.
No,
Yeah,
the number does not
affecting you.
define us.
Exactly.
But
Okay, you're
in the
doing great.
moment, in
Your
the
body's
moment
literally trying
though,
to survive.
true, survive and fight off an infection.
Okay. If
So
anything, you need to be talking to our pharmacist friend right now. Like, are these reactions normal? I mean, talk to your actual doctors, but consult, get a second opinion.
my mom's a nurse. She's my second opinion. Because
Well, your mama said what
nothing
she said. She said these little pills that you're taking for your body weight, baby,
popping these
they having
pills.
other effects on you. Honey, you
Child, let me
pushing out
tell
his
you.
pee.
Okay, listen. But enough of our bodily functions. Girl, let's go ahead and get into my favorite segment. What's on the timeline? What's on the timeline? What's on the timeline? With Wangeshi and Brian. That is not the theme song. That's not the OG theme
It's
song. I
not,
just
but
realized.
it works for now.
Oh
For
well.
now, I
It'll
guess.
do.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What's on the timeline, Wangeshi? Go ahead to kick us
Do
off.
I know? The only thing I've been listening to or looking at is Chloe Bailey.
You
And her
girl.
new album. She just dropped R&B Queen for the season. I don't know if you've heard it
Her.
yet. It's called Trouble in Paradise.
I have not
But
listened. I've been
she was
bedridden.
just, yeah. I mean, that's fair. I mean, I was listening to it when I was bedridden, and you just press play on YouTube or Spotify or Apple Music, wherever you found your music. But it's
All
fine.
right, she gonna get in. She
But
gonna get
it
my
was
plays,
just
and
like,
don't worry about it.
yeah, the first week is very crucial to artists, but you know what? Forget that, because she very much seems like, look, I put it out. It meant a lot to me. I did what I needed to do, and I'm not worried about it. Like, she was barely speaking about it. It's very much giving,
The
Beyonce knows
girls aren't doing
energy.
promos. The girls are
She
not doing
was
promos like they
not.
used to.
I think Chloe is big on promo. I think she's doing this intentionally because she's like, look, this is my music, my art. It seemed like this album, like, she made it in a really good space.
Place. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, based off like how she said it in her Instagram caption. 'Cause she was on vacation, she was just loving life and loving herself. So I think my interpretation is like, she's like, I'm gonna put it out. I know it's good. I'm not gonna worry about where it's at on the charts. I'm not gonna do too much pushing it. I know it's art that I can be proud of, and she
The
should
girls who
be.
find it and the girls who get it are gonna get it, and they're gonna find it, and it's gonna be great for them.
No, because the girls really be asking like, what happened to R&B? It's right here. It's in Trouble in Paradise.
Served on a platter.
Chloe handed it to you. Yeah. Simply.
Her.
So it's like, if you really want good music and you don't want to just be a hater, you'll listen to it and you'll appreciate it. It's like a whole great story. She's like getting over a breakup, but like she also still kind of like this is what I'm thinking. Like, it's the journey of her being like, okay, yeah, I miss this nigga, but fuck that nigga. But that girl ain't gonna do you as good as I am, and it kind of sucks to see you with her. But you know what? I at least got my rose. At the end of the day, I'm gonna fuck me better than you ever can. There's literally
girl.
a whole song called Rose on there. And it's
Dedicated
like,
to
I
her.
don't want your flowers. I got my rose.
Chloe,
That's
for
where I'm
that.
coming from.
I'm
Or
giving you a
something like
10s for
that.
that. I'm sorry.
I
That
was like, I
eats.
know Chloe thought that was me.
Let me
First of
go ahead
all,
and save this and add this to my playlists and albums.
yeah, I'm like between Meg's downstairs DJ and now Chloe's Rose. Like the girls are like, fuck
the girls are
niggas.
saying
I got
the girls are
toys.
the girls are giving masturbation anthems. I'm dead. I love it. I'm
Yeah.
here for it.
Yes, and there's a couple like little dance pops at the end of it. But it's just very much giving like R&B, and like she clearly knows like how to make R&B. Like sometimes I feel like Chloe makes like different sounding music because she's an artist and likes to explore and experiment. But a lot of these songs was given like, I don't want to say cliche R&B, but kind of classic sound, the classic sound of R&B. And it's just like, oh, I'm falling asleep to this every night because it's just like so soulful and beautiful. And yeah, shout out to my girl Chloe.
The girls have been complaining, R&B is not giving like it was in the 90s and 2000s, but it's like it's the evolution of music. So,
which is crazy because like Coco Jones, okay, like
right?
hello.
What do you mean?
I just don't understand. Anyway, speaking of good music, Watashi Wangeshi. That's how I should have introduced myself, honey. New Mamushi
She's a weeb
dance
and a
just
baddie.
dropped. Okay,
Per.
New Mamushi music video just dropped. New Mamushi choreography. I mean, okay, we still got this, but we also doing a little bit of this. It's giving a little bit of major rep vibes in the music video. Yeah, Megan Thee Stallion just dropped her Mamushi music video. First of all, it's I think the highest viewed music video by a rapper since like I think his came out, which is like, okay, girl, you better be breaking your own records. Like, yeah.
Wait. Even since Anaconda?
Yeah, the most views in I think 24 hours from a female rapper.
Tens across the board.
2.
Tens across the board.
But yeah, I love it because okay, it's like a whole bunch of like fully Asian or mostly Asian dancers and extras and all of that, except for the part for the new Mamushi choreography. Those are black women, shout out. But like it opens up with like the Rush Hour, I think it's Rush Hour 2 reference, where it's like all of them, I think at a parlor, just like being there looking cute, being like, which one of us you want, honey? Ooh. And Meg is like a snake in this like little massage parlor spa place, and she's like attacking these men that are like her victims. Like they come in wanting to gawk at women and stuff, and she eats them. And it's so fire. The visuals are stunning because I mean, since Cobra came out, Meg has been doing since she's been independent. Her visuals have been crazy.
I'm kind of glad she went independent because we've been getting some really cool creative projects from her, and I'm really excited.
I'm like, girl, the budget does not exist.
Because I want to know, like, lest we forget, girl signed a whole deal to do like pre-promo for the Paris Olympics with the horse. You remember? At Versailles?
Oh, did she?
Yes.
That was back when I had such high hopes for the Olympics.
No, that literally it was like Megan, like, and she was like in front of like the gates of Versailles, or like she was in the courtyard of Versailles with like a horse and stuff, and I was like, somebody is
I think
like,
remember that.
Yeah.
And it was like, okay, she's getting to her Olympic bag money too. Like, it's crazy. First of all, she's been doing like sponsorship after sponsorship after sponsorship.
Don't forget, she just did a movie.
Do you even need to rap? Yeah.
And also, she's in her acting bag too.
Huh?
She did do a movie. It was like this. She played a boss at this company with like those two white brothers.
Bad? Yeah.
It was like a musical at the same time. I think it was. I don't know.
It was like supposed
that
to be
whole
bad,
fucking movie was
so
a fever
bad that
dream.
It's good. Yeah. I think I remember that. Do you want to get into the Olympics?
Well, before we get into the since we're on music, girl, let's talk about this VMA category that had me. I don't know how I felt about this. So the VMAs put out, I guess I don't know if this is a new category or an existing category that we just never knew about, but they put out a category for VMA's best Afrobeats, and the people on it, I don't know who was picking this because let me see. Hold on.
He was on it. Tyler, Burna Boy, Thames, The Huge.
And then also Chris Brown, Sensational.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Oh, like I guess it's songs, not artists.
Yeah, hold on. I'm pulling up the thing right now to
I just
so I
want to
can.
know who.
Yeah.
What higher up is making Chris Brown be so pushed? I
Listen,
swear it's like being forced on us at this point.
best Afrobeats, Iris Star featuring Giveon Last Heartbreak Song, Burna Boy for City Boys, Chris Brown featuring Davido and Loj, Sensational, Thames Love Me Jeje, Tyler Water, and then Usher and Feels Ruin. Now I love some of the Davido songs, but what the hell is Sensational doing on this Afro fucking beats category?
You know the girls live
Also,
for Sensational.
Also, because listen, you know what? I blame TikTok. All those damn vacation goddamn recaps.
Everybody was opening their vacation with Sensational, honey. Posted about a beach
Sensational.
somewhere
Ugh.
with the
You
palm
know,
trees.
and another thing, what the hell is Tyler doing on this category?
She's an African artist.
But is it Afro beats or is it Amapiano?
Girl, you know they don't know. You know they don't
That's
know the
why I'm
difference.
saying, listen.
They're like, if you're African, it's Afrobeats, okay?
And listen, and here's my thing, and this is where I'm really, this is the discussion that's been like I've been having all over the fucking across like my social like DMs is I'm all for the globalization of African artists, but I need countries that have no association with Afrobeats to stop like trying to categorize and award, that type of shit because then this type of shit that happens. Cuz how the hell is a Chris Brown led song nominated in Afrobeats? It's like when Justin Bieber got mad he didn't get put in the fucking R&B category for his last album.
No, it's the same thing. You know, a black artist will put out a pop song and they'll be like, "Well, you're black, so it's R&B. Thank you, honey." It's like, babes, what?
Cuz
It's like if it's
I'm
an
like,
African
look,
artist, they're like Afrobeats, African. Yeah, you go together real bad.
like, I'm all for the, Afrobeats to the world, I'm a piano to the world, compa to the world, whatever it may be. But please do not try to categorize us all into the same thing just because we come from the same goddamn continent. Please. And do not try to rope us all in together
into one.
because this is like it's upset me and my homegirls because we feel like all of y'all listen to it, appreciate it, run the numbers up, get them the platinum albums, the gold, whatever. Do it up. Absolutely. Get them more eyes on this type of music because then it opens the world to other artists from the continent and also from these countries to be seen and to be heard. Great. But when it comes to now you're giving awards and calling it one thing when it's really not, it's like don't. We can appreciate ourselves. We can, award and give gifts and flowers to these artists ourselves. But when y'all start to do it, it gets real iffy.
Shaky.
Real shaky ground.
VMAs also didn't put any respect on Victoria Monet again this year. So I just really don't know how much hope I have for that award show.
The fact that like you're the Video Music Awards, but you give no recognition to the hottest music video of the fucking year. On My Mama? Did it even get any?
My Mama.
Did it even get any?
I don't know,
not
but
even
it didn't get music video of the year.
That's crazy.
That is crazy to not even be nominated.
Meanwhile, y'all want to give Rihanna best artist turned businesswoman. Y'all built a whole new category just to hope that this bitch show up and sing a few songs. She ain't showing up.
Speaking to a mic there.
She ain't showing up. She ain't coming. Ever since that damn y'all got Drake to give her that damn award, she ain't pulling up to shit ever again.
Oh, it's the VMAs?
Yeah, wasn't it the VMAs when he awarded her and he tried to go in for that kiss and she was like, "What are you doing? What you doing? We ain't ever did that before. I don't know why you thought today was the day."
No, stay. But I mean, Victoria, last time they denied her on the stage, she got multiple Grammys and was performing on that stage right after. So I think this time, now that they've denied her a nomination, it just means even more better, bigger opportunities are coming your way again. At this point, if I was Victoria, I'd be like, yeah, don't nominate me again for another award I deserve, because that means another 5 are coming from a bigger, better platform.
What Beyonce say in that song? AOT, I ain't win. I ain't thinking about them. Please. Anyway, moving on to black women actually winning shit. Girl, the Olympics. We're still on this shit, man. We are still collecting. These black women are still collecting these gold goddamn medals. Gold, silver, bronze. This is the blackest Olympics I ever seen, and I'm here for every goddamn minute.
I feel like the Paris Olympics saw that and they were like, hold on, let's run the tapes back. Or maybe it was like, I don't know, all of the other competitors who weren't winning, because they're actually just revoking Jordan Child's bronze.
For what?
Medal. I don't know, some Romania team filed that she didn't do something on time, and the judges looked back on it 5 days later to be like, oh yeah, she shouldn't have competed or something because she didn't do this right. So we're actually revoking her bronze. So you know the black girl podium that we got? You remember that picture that was iconic? Yeah, they're trying to remove her from that. I feel like they saw that image and how crazy it was and how it was going everywhere.
Hold on.
And it was like so symbolic of how much the black women are killing it in the Olympics. That like these hoes were really salty. And they were like, actually, we need to get that back. There's too many of y'all. Too many of y'all winning and celebrating. This was not supposed to be about y'all like that.
It makes sense that all this shit was going down in Paris. Because if you know anything about Paris and how racist, Islamophobic it is, ghetto. So it makes sense that this would happen in Paris. Every racist ass country is feeling very empowered in Paris to just be like, yeah, we're gonna show our racist colors.
What else can we do? Because we already discussed like what happened with Sha'Carri and I think it was Shelly. Like when they didn't let them in the entrance, they ended up having to walk an hour. They couldn't warm up.
Shelly ended up having to drop out of the semis.
Yeah. So I'm just like, it's really trifling because I'm like, ultimately the judges are admitting they made a mistake, but because of their mistake, now this girl is like having her like medal taken away. Like literally these athletes, like their dreams is to go to the Olympics, and not only did she get there, she literally won a medal there, and they're like, yeah, give us that back. Like I really feel for her. Like I just know she's like going through it right now. Her mom was like, all of you racist hoes need to leave my daughter alone. Like her sister was like, pray for her please, because I imagine she's like going through it right now. I think she's like saying she's going to be off social media, which I understand. Like I do not need all the commentary on this right now. I'm like, girl, are you in the US?
I need to deal with this, go through it, and then figure it out in the end when
Can you put it in a lockbox somewhere? I'm just like,
girl, run. Bitch, you would, if it was me, you would have to.
Hypothetically, they don't get their medal back. What happens?
You would have to literally like hire John Wick to track me down to get this medal off of me, bitch.
Say that, honey.
I am moving to the most remote.
Get him over here to take this, because I ain't giving it back.
I'm not going without a fight.
Okay, I'm like, there has to be something, and this is like the gymnastics thing ended 5 days ago.
Yeah.
5 days later, they're like, oh yeah, by the way, your medal, we want it back, to give it to like, I think some white woman.
Because then weren't they also trying to disqualify Simone because apparently she didn't salute the judges after her vault performance? Because you know how they do the
Paris.
little, the little.
Oh yeah, and I saw her. Is that why she was like walking the whole way?
She said,
like, do you see me now? Do you see me now? Good.
They're like, we might take points off because you didn't salute the judges after your, performance. I was like, the fuck? Y'all getting real butthurt because y'all don't get.
They're looking so hard to get something to clock her with. To clock the U.S. gymnastics team, because it's been
just because we win
talented, skilled, black. Like, they've been killing it. And Paris is just like, yeah. Or these other countries are like, yeah, we need to find what we can find in order to humble you girls and make sure y'all know that y'all are not really those girls.
You know who they need to take a medal away from?
Who?
That little white girl who won.
Nika.
Yes,
Nika.
her.
Nika, our breakdancing warrior.
Babe, did you watch the breakdancing category or the performances?
I saw the highlights on my timeline. I saw
Bitch,
half of it.
I need to know who the fuck told Australia to send that little white girl up there to do that nonsense. Also, US, how the fuck do we lose at something we fucking invented?
I don't understand. First of all, I was like, where are the blacks?
Thank you. That was another thing.
It was only today that I finally saw a black breakdancer. I don't even know what country he was representing. And I was like, finally. I was like, the competitors, the judges, the audience. I don't see a lick of us.
No wonder Nika won. No wonder Nika won because there was no
sliding across the freaking platform, playing on their stage. I'm so confused. She looked like she had a parasite or like a leech she was trying to get out from her body. Like, I was just very genuinely concerned. Like, how is this the world stage, bro? I see people do better stuff in Brooklyn.
Somebody tweeted a video of like one of the Australian competitor doing her routine, and they said, what the fuck? Bruh, give me like 3 shots of some Casamigos or Don Julio Reposado and send me out there because I could do this shit with my eyes closed.
Honey.
Like, where are the Jabberwockies? Like, come on now.
Where's the real talent?
First of all, where's Les Twins? Beyonce, get your boys up there.
Yeah, we need some
get us some gold.
Bad. I will say that I saw like Lenar Young was posting today some clips of it, and there was some actual talent on there. Okay. But I just don't understand what that Australian girl was on there doing. Like, she literally looked like she had like an itch. Like, she needed to like when to scratch her body.
You know when like dogs have like ticks or like fleas that are like biting them and they just like roll around? That's exactly what it looked like, bruh.
That's exactly it.
You're telling me the US literally got bronze in breakdancing?
Bronze is crazy.
I know you fucking lying.
Who was sent?
That's what I want to know.
They couldn't have lost to Australia.
Jeffrey Lewis and Victor Montalvo. And Sunny Choi and Logan Edra. These do not sound like black people. I'm sorry.
Well, Sunny Choi sound Asian. You know that.
She sounds like she's from the Bay.
The breakdancing floor.
Sunny Choi sounds like she's from the Bay. And if anything about the Bay Area, them Asians out there in the Bay can dance. Fact. So maybe Sunny. Wait, pause. Sunny Choi was the global creative operations at Estee Lauder. Director of global creative operations at Estee Lauder. You quit this job to come breakdance for the US team.
I don't know. It sounds like a multifaceted queen.
You know, she sounds like an overachieving immigrant. I love that for her.
Fact. Because like, only her do everything greatly.
Did you see that? Speaking of overachieving people, did you see that? The one girl who apparently was like a Harvard graduate and she had won a gold medal.
Yeah.
I said, please hide this from every immigrant parent because they cannot see this. They cannot see this.
My parents are not into the Olympics.
Yo.
Like, imagine, see your age mates. You know, they have been doing this since blah, 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 blah. Like, babes, if you wanted me to do that, you should have prepped me at 3 years old to do that. Thank you. Before I even
we should have started a long time ago training.
My own mind to tell myself whether I enjoy this or not. Like, that training should have been started fresh out the womb. You know who should have been training fresh out the womb, though? The men's team, specifically the U.S. men's 4x100 team because how do y'all mess up so bad? A baton pass.
It was hard to watch. It was
and
hard
this
to
is
watch.
After seeing Sha'Carri and the other girls do their 4x100 so beautifully,
effortlessly,
like perfection, like literally like the prototype of what this should look like. And then here come the men to embarrass us.
All I'm gonna
Not
say
only
is
ninth, but disqualified.
All I'm gonna say is, last episode we said we said, leave the girl alone. Not too much on them. At least they went to the Olympics. They got to the Olympics because God knows if it was up to us, baby, we'd have been dropped that fucking pass a long time ago.
But that's why I'm not there.
That's why we're not there. But as the U.S. team, all the shit that we be talking when we, talking about, oh, we're the greatest in the world, greatest in the world. How y'all gonna fuck up like this? No, but
I was just so confused, and apparently
disqualified
this is like
crazy.
They mess up like every time. Apparently, like it's always something, and so I don't know if it's kind of like a self-fulfilling cycle where it's like, okay, like I know that there's a lot of pressure because we always mess this up.
What?
And that's what makes them mess up. But it's like, bro, y'all telling me y'all did this last Olympics. They saying something happened in 2022 also. I'm like, what is going on? Well, it's not clicking. And you know who wasn't there?
There's a curse. Who?
Noah with the Jamaican girlfriend.
Noah Lyles, the one who was talking all that shit.
The weeb and baddie himself.
Yo, wait. I hate you. Not the weeb and the baddie himself. Listen,
honey, he be on
all
that
I'm
mic talking his talk and backing it up.
Noah, listen, Noah did say what needed to be said because I will say
what? The runner he was having beef with is the one who messed up that baton.
No.
You messed up that baton pass, Mr. I think his name is Kenny or something himself.
Has he always been on the U.S. team, or is this his first Olympics?
Who, Noah?
No, Noah Kenny.
I don't know.
Because how long have him and old dude had the beef? No, him and Noah had the beef. Because if he's got a Jamaican girlfriend, she might be doing a little, All I'm gonna say is,
well, no, because they're on the same team, so it wouldn't make sense. Because Noah was like, "Okay, I can't compete because I got COVID, but my team got it."
No, listen. All I'm gonna say is, right? Noah got his medal. Noah walking away with the medal at the end of the day.
And if it's like
his teammate.
Like if you do a curse on somebody, you really never know how it's gonna manifest. You can't be like, I want to curse them on their race. You might just curse them, But I ain't listen. But no, she's a queen. She would not do anything like that. Kidding. She looks like a
Y'all,
queen.
Please do not take anything I say about this seriously. I am clearly just joking. This is all just for jokes. Please.
We know, Brian. We know.
No, I have to clarify.
But yeah, I was just like, what's going on? And he got COVID. Noah, you opening your big mouth. You need to shut it. Shut your mouth. Okay?
But girl, I have been here.
Like, I appreciated him talking that talk, but then when you get COVID, it's like you need to sit down somewhere and leave. Why are you running with COVID? Sweat, perspiration, speaking. You want to spread it to the whole Olympic Village, girl?
But there has been some shit going down at the Olympic Village that what is going on this Olympics?
They haven't better spreading COVID than STDs?
No, girl.
Sorry.
No, girl. First, it was the dude, some Olympian who apparently was found sleeping like under a park bench. I said, "What the hell?" And apparently, when they interviewed him,
one of the competitors.
Yeah, I don't know what country he was from, but he was found sleeping out. Like somebody's cell phone video footage of like him sleeping under a park bench, and he was like, "It's more comfortable than my actual bed in the Olympic Village because apparently there's no air conditioning in there because
they got roaches."
It's nasty, the beds are made of cardboard and they're uncomfortable as hell. There was the couple who apparently was disqualified for trying to meet up outside of the Olympic Village during their like trials and stuff. There's the dude who just got arrested for apparently trying to score some Coca-Cola.
some blow, bro. We want to score some blow.
Where's the blow? Where's the blow? Yes,
Shout out to Cordell.
I'm like, what is going on in that damn Olympic Village?
They are suffering.
You
what
hoes
did we say? Paris. Ratatata.
Y'all hoes get outside your own countries and don't know how to act.
Where is the
This is very embarrassing. Are you not embarrassed? Imagine.
I mean, they in that little 2x4 where they gotta sleep and train and all of that. Like,
you have some of the world.
Maybe they just need a little something to take the edge off.
All I'm saying is, me and you and Geshi Breakdancing 2028 in LA.
Yeah, give me a couple shots of Casa.
We gonna fuck it up. I'm telling you, we gonna crump on the hell. We gonna start crumping.
Ooh, I'm gonna take off my hat, but I gotta attach the wig so don't come off too. But I already got the move ready. Like, you gotta stump it in front of that girl. Why was she? I'm so sorry, but white people put on
back on her
and sweatsuit and think now they are freaking in Stump the Yard 2004. Like, sit down, girl.
You know what it was giving? Down. You know what it was giving? You remember that white woman in that blue tracksuit, that YouTube video? You see how I'm putting my hand to the side? That's hip hop. That's hip hop. Yeah. Not straight, curved. That's hip hop. Like I said. Oh God.
Y'all are hip hop. Girl.
Oh God. This is
girl.
Gratata. The ghetto.
You're gonna show them how it's done.
But at least you know.
Honey, I watched that clown documentary back in 2005, okay? I learned a couple things back in my day.
Not
I'm gonna go pull out that tape. You know the one where it's about crumping and stuff?
Yes. I just need to understand, like, how are you all gonna, like, you know, criminal? Like, breaking dancing used to be, like, criminalized back in the 80s. You remember? When they'd be like pulling out like cardboard and like boom boxes and
now you're trying to arrested for loitering.
Yeah. How did it go from that? And it was mostly black people who were, you know, to it becoming
a whole. Did black people not invent breakdancing, or did we just make it poppin'? Because I swear it came from us, but we're nowhere on that stage.
To where now it's literally started a whole fucking movie franchise. Now it's in the Olympics.
She was an old girl trying to get into Juilliard. I was like, girl, okay, Miss Childs, I see you.
No, you got to do my favorite move. That's my favorite move.
She's really good.
Meanwhile, anyway, shout out to Kenya though, to Faith Kipyego. Let me say her name right before.
Put some respect on her name.
Right. Faith, she just set the Olympic record for the women's 1500 meter. Who else? Beatrice.
And one thing about them Kenyans, we gonna run, baby.
She a runner. She a track star. Records. Yeah. Put some respect on our names. And then Beatrice Chebet as well won the gold medal for the women's 10,000 meter.
Miss Faith is 5'2". You know, something that like always made me feel a little good about myself being Kenyan and never a fast runner. Like even when I was really into running, I was never a fast one. It was like, I'm sure like all the Kenyan runners have long legs. It's not fair. I'm at a disadvantage. This girl is my height. We are the same height.
You still
eye to eye. I could not even see her.
You know what
running.
It is?
What?
You know what it is? Because you have the Kikuyu body.
It's all the back. It's all the movement back there slowing me down.
Bunda
I was
is
running
bundering.
up the stairs, and I was like, I run upstairs like a mama, like an auntie. And I was like, when did that start happening? I was like, it's all the movement back there slowing me down. Now my angle is weird. Like, why am I going up? Why does it take me 30 seconds to go up 3 stairs? It's because of my backside. She is slowing me down.
You know you got a like big backside if you've ever run and you've gotten like runner's itch just like in your butt area. Because it's like jiggling and moving so much. You know what I'm talking about.
I don't know about that lifestyle.
She lying. She know exactly. You know, runner's itch, like, cause your like blood vessels are like pumping so much blood, it like starts itching everywhere. But like specifically, like in the crease where like your butt meets your thigh, like that spot right,
Like
it's just
your ass crack.
No, not your ass crack. Like where your butt. You know, okay. How am I gonna draw this out?
Paint us a picture.
Okay, so you know, like, let's say this right here is your butt, right? Right here, right? This is your butt, and then this is your like the rest of your leg. Like that crease right there where your butt, the bottom of your butt meets your thigh, right there. If you've got enough like that rubbing right, all right, never mind. Y'all don't get it. If you understand what I'm talking about, I need you to comment on this fucking podcast, whether it's Apple, Spotify, or even Revolt, or even
I
on
heard
YouTube.
baby
Please
powder
comment.
might be really helpful for those sorts of things.
Great.
Maybe,
Please comment if you
maybe
know exactly what I'm talking about.
I don't know, like
Diaper. Girl,
some
get the
baby
fuck.
oil.
Moving on, girl, to what we're watching, because I'm not only tuning into the Olympics, but I have been obsessed with this show, The Serpent Queen. Have you seen this?
I don't think I've heard of that. What is that?
It's the story of
Is
Catherine.
is it South American?
No, South African.
Oh, no, South American.
Oh, okay.
Like, is it a Spanish show?
No, it is about it's about an Italian woman. It's a period drama, and if you know me, I love me a period drama. Give me a Downton Abbey, The Tudors.
Interview with the Vampire. Does that
I
count?
love a period drama any day. Yes, but Serpent Queen is about Catherine de Medici. I think she was like the longest reigning regent of France. And it just tells her story about how she got into power from being from one of the richest families in Italy to then marrying the second son to the king of France, to then becoming queen of France, to then becoming queen regent. So it's just real. It's just filled with like, if you love Game of Thrones, you're gonna love Serpent Queen. I just finished the first season, and now season 2 is out. It's like 4 episodes in, and I'm obsessed. There's murder.
So wait, what happens?
There's murder, sex, witchcraft, deals with the devil. If you love any of that, tune into The Serpent Queen on Stars.
Deals with the devil. You know we don't mess with that.
She makes the deals with the devil. If you like, yeah. But it's actually really good.
We just need to do a sage before and after watching. Maybe hold your Bible while you're watching. Because sometimes I be feeling like I don't even want to hear the incantations or words being said.
No. Okay, it's not necessarily like that, but like she has apparently like one of these, like, you know how like they all not advisor, but like technically like somebody that she goes to, right? And apparently he's like a magician or like can see the future or whatever. And she'll go to him and be like, well, I want to be queen regent, and what do I have to do? Turns out she's had to sacrifice her firstborn son, her secondborn son, her husband, her best friend, all in the name of her becoming powerful.
Is it given like the fall of the House of Usher?
Kinda, a little bit, yeah.
Oh.
But like more like 15th century with corsets and bustles, and yeah. So if you like Game of Thrones and you like the fall of the House of Usher, you would like this show, Serpent Queen. Tune in.
Purr.
Yeah. Also, I will be sat and tuning in to our girl Natasha Rothwell's new show on Hulu.
Yes, finally, she's getting a show.
Finally, Kelly gets her prequel. That's what I'm calling it.
I love looking at it like a little Insecure prequel. Like, that's so cute.
How to Die Alone. Please do not be strayed from the title. It's actually comes out. It looks really funny and really like fun.
Yeah.
It kind of falls under the same. Yeah, it kind of falls under the same umbrella as Michelle Buteau's show on Netflix.
Which one? Oh,
the plus size designer. You know what I'm talking about. And I can't think of it right now. Yes.
The Survival of the Thickest.
That's the one. Yes.
That was a really funny show.
And I think this is going to fall into that same umbrella. And I'm excited to watch. I'm so glad that she's finally getting her own her own vehicle, her own thing, and it's knowing her, I just know it's gonna be
Yeah.
funny. It's gonna be well written and very funny.
Yeah, I was like, if anybody, like, after Insecure ended, like, I immediately was like, where's Kelly? I want to see
Where's
more
Kelly?
Kelly. Like, where's the Kelly? Like, I saw the Kelly compilations and everything coming out, like, her funniest moments, everything iconic she's ever said. And it's also, like, just the way she delivers everything. And I know that they said some of the stuff that she said, she would just, like, start improvising after a while. Like, that woman is so naturally hilarious.
So funny.
I
So
want to
funny.
see more of her.
And I can't wait for it to come out.
When does it come out? September?
I think so.
Beginning of September on Hulu.
Just about.
I think. Okay.
Oh,
we'll be tuned in.
We will be sat. I don't know if it'll be sat for this one, but A Different World is getting a spinoff. 20 years later.
I heard about that.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
So are they in college? HBCU?
They're back at Hillman. Kadeem and Jasmine Guy, I believe, are coming back, and this time it's their daughter.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, their daughter is like going into Hillman, and you know there's a whole new cast of characters. There's some that might be coming back. So I wonder if Jada's gonna come back.
Oh, I would love that. She doesn't really act as much anymore, but that would
she doesn't.
That
would be a very interesting like comeback for her.
I would love like all the OG cast to come back. If
Lisa Bonet.
Even though it's not supposed to focus on them.
Lisa Bonet. I don't know. She never graduated. She dropped out. Never mind. I don't know why she would be back though. Yeah, I think after her first
her real bad.
No, yeah, because after her first like season or after her first semester at Hillman, she came back. Apparently, she had met the dude who was in the military, who had a daughter, who was Raven Simone. And she became a stepmom.
And that whole storyline.
Yeah.
You would say her name. Just really trying to trigger me.
Sorry. She who shall not be named.
It's fine. No.
But I heard that Felicia Rashad's sister, what's her name? The dancer.
Deborah Allen.
Yes, she's executive producing on it. So I'm very excited. And also the writer for what's her name? I suck at names with writers. Anyway, look it up on Headline on Variety. But
so you'll see the casting credits there, girl.
I was worried when they said Kadeem and Jasmine's daughter, and I was like, I don't know if they give mother dad of a college student.
What do you mean?
Because Kadeem, he played.
Wasn't that the ones who were in love with each other?
Yes, it was. It was them. And when he was on Casey Undercover with Zendaya, then I could see him as a dad. I could see him as a dad then. But like looking at him now, I'm like, that's somebody's granddaddy. Same with Jasmine Guy.
Yeah, it's okay. It's giving like, like we had our kid later in life, very relatable,
I don't know.
But it's like, I think they know that we want the OG cast more focused on. Like, I don't feel like the OG cast would be as focused. Like, they can't find as much of a storyline if it's like their grandkid, because now they're going to be like, okay, who are their parents? Why are they not around? Like, now do we have to find a storyline for them? Like, no, we're here for Kadeem. They
did that with that 90s show. They completely skipped the that 90s show. It's like the spinoff of that 70s show.
That 70s show?
Yeah.
Oh, that's true, because like Red and
Kitty,
the grandpa, Kitty, yes.
Yeah, they became like the adults representation of like the past on the show, because Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis are not coming back on.
But then they have, they could be like, okay, these are the kids of what's the Topher and the other girl, there's already characters who they could be kids of that matter to people. Whereas on A Different World, there's no like middle ground of anybody who we care for from the OG.
I don't know. It'd be interesting. I was hoping maybe it might be like a much more. I wonder if it's gonna be like multi-cam or if it's gonna be like a grownish type thing. I hope it's not a grownish type thing.
I would prefer. I feel like grownish type.
No, really?
Why? You don't want like sitcom type, like Full
I mean,
House type shit?
I guess like a grownish type thing could work, but I hate that whole like breaking the fourth wall, like narrator type. Mm-mm.
Oh, I didn't mean it like that. I mean, like, I don't want there to be like 3 stages
Oh,
that they're walking between. Like,
okay. Oh, you mean like
I
single
want like a
cam,
full. Yeah,
like they're filming in like locations and stuff.
exactly.
What if they went the route of Fresh Prince, did a more dramatic? Oh, that'd be too much though, wouldn't it? No,
I
that
could
would
see
literally
that
just
for
be
a
all
different world.
American. That would literally just be all American, but at HBCU.
Yeah, I'm here for it, honestly. Like, cause we were like a little bit too young for a different world. Like, I mean,
Speak for
we
yourself.
watched it.
I love
I
the
mean, I
different
watched
world.
it, but it's like I could only relate to it so much. Like, I was like 6 years old, and it was from the '80s, so I'm like, I like it coming back, like a HBCU centered type of show.
Well, it was always HBCU centered.
Exactly, for modern day. I mean, like
Oh,
instead of
okay.
from like an '80s type of thing.
Ooh, what if they
I'm like,
got
let's do a modern
Kamala?
take on it.
What if they got Kamala to pop in?
That would make so much sense. I don't think that's happening because she'll be running the country. Um, but it does make sense.
Her and America's favorite grandpa, Tim Walz. Not Waltz.
Yeah.
Black people, there's no T. It's just Walls with a Z.
That felt very anti-black.
Anti
Tim
DEI.
Waltz, very, very much against the woke culture. Okay. We're gonna call that man what we want to call him, okay?
Look,
we're gonna be in that, like, seeing him in the ballet. We're gonna be like, let's just write a T over
wait,
this. I don't know
there's
why
no
y'all
T.
misspelling this man's name.
And be like, ma'am, this is not a write-in candidate. Well, I'ma call him what his mama named him.
Okay.
I'ma call him what his mama named him. And it's Waltz. That's what he been known around the neighborhood.
Crazy on my timeline. Like, people love him. He just seems like a good spirit, hopefully.
Do you know apparently he's the first ever candidate to like first ever vice presidential candidate to have zero like outside investments. No stocks, no bonds, no like none of he's not involved in any of that nonsense. I'm like, we love an uncorruptible king. But we'll see how he does. I'm excited for him.
Yeah, I can't give politicians too much, but
I will say though, he has been eating up JD Vance at these rallies. You saw his first rally with Kamala.
He said, "JD, the Couch King Vance, okay, get up."
He told him, "I'll debate him any day. Only thing is, we'll see if he can get up off the couch." You could,
get up.
I saw Kamala in the back. Kamala in the back was holding back the IJBOLs. She said, "I know they were in the back. I kick a kid."
Yeah.
Have you seen the?
I might love Kamala's stifled laugh more than her actual laugh. Like, I just know she is like, she wants to get it out so bad, and it's just so cute to see.
My favorite memes have been like, Tim Walz just like runs out to the car and he's like, he realizes he forgot his keys and runs back in and is like, couldn't have gotten very far. Like all the like typical like white dad just like jokes.
Dad jokes, very.
Like, Tim Walz, when you tell him I'm hungry, he goes, "Hi, hungry, I'm Tim."
Even with the whole JD Vance thing with the couch thing, he's like, "You see what I did there?
You see what I did there? Ah!" I love sometimes
we love a corny dad.
We love a corny white man, especially a corny white dad. Like, come on, every day. Child, I'm excited for this ticket.
Speaking of corny, and not in the good way. Have you watched the Love Is Blind UK?
Child, I've tuned in.
Please tell me.
I'm sad.
Caught up?
I'm sad. I'm on episodes. I'm on episode 3.
Friend, why are we never caught up on the same shows?
We're never are. But anyway, spill, because I'm still going to watch it.
You're not. Okay, spoilers ahead if you haven't watched. Let's start with the couple everybody wants to discuss and wonders why it even happened in the first place. Sam and Nicole.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Why is he so tall?
And that I think is why he thinks he's so attractive. He's tall, he got a nose job, and he does like a skincare routine. He works out, which honestly I was for when he first mentioned this.
He's a
I
bad
was like, oh,
bitch.
Pearl. He is. But his personality is so trash. It's so trash. I really just thought he was going to be on here like, I'm trying to take care of myself, you know, feel good on the inside, look good on the outside. And that was going to be that. No, his entire personality is like, I don't know, girls just look at me and they judge me and they think like I can't be in a relationship based off what they see me when they see me in the bar, you know. They look at my Instagram profile. Mind you, he looks like Timmy Turner. Like nobody is looking at you and
Oh
thinking
my
like, oh
god.
my
I
god,
have
like
been
she's gonna ruin
trying.
her life.
I have been trying for the longest to place where I feel like his face reminds me of, and you just hit it on the head. He looks like Timmy Turner. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
some girl said that under my tweet, and I was like, oh, I fear you're right, sis.
Yo.
You ate that. Yeah, he looks like Timmy Turner, and he has the nerve to sit there and kind of just have this like I am the prize type energy.
You saw when he was
This girl,
you could tell, was
what is
it?
it?
I think I saw some clip somewhere. There was somebody was like, Sam was low-key worried about Nicole being overweight because of something that she said about in like when they were in the booths about her like weight or
I'm not
whatever.
like he's so superficial. The other girl that he was talking to clocked it so quickly. She's like, something about him just gives me no. The other dude that Nicole was talking to, the homeless dude with the long hair, was like,
Jesus.
this is making me so uncomfortable. But your boy Sam, I don't think he's here for the right reasons. How many people, Nicole, how many people have to tell you for it to get through your thick skull that this man is not here for the right reasons? You heard it from the girl that he was talking to, that he was telling you the same
Come on,
things that he
somebody.
told her. You heard it from the guy who's literally staying with him. Yes, he is like could have an ulterior motive, but literally everybody around you can tell like this man is not here for the right reasons. He's literally saying everything and nothing at the same time. She's like, "Oh my god, you always like know what to say." And I'm like, "Where?" Because this girl was like, if you were 90 and you could like write in your journal about what your life looks like, what would you write? And he's like, it would just be the most beautiful journal entry of all time because I
Babe,
would
he
just
didn't answer the
craft a
question.
love so beautiful that is just like no journal entry can beat this entry that I'm gonna write there at 90 years old. And Nicole's like, oh my god, like you just know exactly what to say, like
when he said that, all I could think of was like that clip of that beauty pageant like girl who was like, well, in the United States, when you like you know what, she literally said nothing to answer the question.
mm-hmm.
I said,
Yeah, I
yeah.
think for world peace, we just like we need the world to come together and just
And you
have
know,
peace
America
because
is that
we
coming together
can't
of
yeah, we
peoples.
can't achieve peace without the world just really coming together in once
And I just love
and
America
being
so
like
much.
peaceful. Yeah, go America. Like he says a whole lot of nothing and Nicole is just here
The
for it.
whole time.
Meanwhile, there's this whole other dude. Granted, he's like he calls himself homeless, but it was like kind of like he's a nomad type of dude and he's like freelance, so he's just kind of all
Homeless.
over the place. Mind you, she's a whole 29-year-old head of marketing, like type baddie.
How they
So
let
I
a
don't think that they're gonna
hobosexual
work.
on this goddamn show?
Wait, what is what'd
They
you
let
say?
a hobosexual on this goddamn show. That man
What
ain't
does
got a
that mean?
house. A hobosexual. Men who only date women for a place to live. They be moving in first date.
Well, he's been homeless for a while because he's been single since 2012 then. Maybe he's ready to be off the streets. Yeah. He said like
Mm-mm.
his last relationship, like it took him a lot to open back up. So I'm like, sir, why are you on this show if
Cause you know
you
the
can't
end
even
result is
date?
marriage, right?
Is literally marriage, but you can't even open yourself up to date. But anyways, but him and Nicole were vibing so much more. But Brian, please, when I tell you the reveal of Sam and Nicole is the
Oh my
most
god.
entertaining, most embarrassing
I saw.
piece of art that I have
I've already
ever
seen it.
seen on
I've
Love is
already
Blind
seen it. I haven't
history.
I haven't even got to that episode, but I've already seen it.
This is Sam's face when he sees that Nicole is black. It's like he's forcing himself to keep his eyes open.
He's like,
I can't look at her, but if I look away.
No, you can tell. It's like that it's like that moment when you could like see the wheels in his head turning, being like, okay, you can't show that you don't like that she's black. And I was just
said, like, it doesn't matter what people say. I think she's beautiful. Nobody
who say she's saying not beautiful? Ain't nobody said that.
About her look.
Who said
he
that?
Said, what color are your eyes?
Who been saying that?
What he say? What color are your eyes? Booty brown or something like that.
Oh God.
He said ugly brown. And then this is Nicole from the time the doors open.
You know that you know when you get a gift that you don't like and you know is ugly and you are just trying to keep composure? That's exactly her face. She was like, "Oh my God, an avocado!" Gee, thanks.
Not an avocado. She literally had no words. They did not kiss the whole time. This man couldn't even get the ring on her finger. Like she had to place it on her own finger.
It's the fact that she complimented him, but he did not compliment her. And
no, she'll literally be like, "I love you," and he'll be like, "I think I love you."
No, when he was like, when they were walking away from each other, he goes, "Hey, by the way, I think I love you." I said, "You think?"
And she's like, "I'll hold on to that.
I'll hold on to that." Ah, that hurt my heart to watch.
Wrap it up,
babe,
quickly. I just know her as Ranted and producers. Like, please tell me that we can go back. Like, is there a way that I can still get Mr. Longfellow with the no home? Like, I just need not this man.
I just know. I know the minute she left that the goddamn booths, she was on Instagram checking, looking. Who followed me, who hasn't, and I just know everybody who's like watching now is like checking, tuning in. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be bad.
I was like, when I was watching it, I was like, I don't want to be too hard on her because like we're seeing more than she is seeing, even though even the girl who matched with him like could clearly see. Yeah. But like, you know, there are black women who like lack proper discernment, and you know, sometimes you just gotta hold their hand and be like, baby, no.
And I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. That man don't like you. And that man ain't shit. He's superficial as fuck.
Okay. And she's like, I had to trust my gut, baby. Never.
Your
do that
gut again. Is lying. You need some probiotics.
Never do that again. Wherever your gut is saying for you to go to the other way. You said probiotics, Brian.
Let's get you some probiotics. Get you the good bacteria in your gut, some good health, so it can make you make the right decisions. Because
you need to do a 3-day like toxic cleanse, babes.
Come on now,
your gut don't want nothing good for you.
No, babe,
nothing good.
Let's get you some psyllium husk. Get you right, please.
But there is another couple that I'm rooting for. Actually, all the couples are like low-key cute. I love the beginning of like Love Is Blind when they're all on their like honeymoon and they're all like cute and have hope. Because I'm like, oh, look at y'all having hope. Like it's adorable. Let's see what happens in a few days. But there's one couple I'm rooting for still. I think her name is Demi or something like that. And then the guy's name is Izzy. Like cute little biracial couple.
She's a biracial.
She's a little insecure about her size though. Ooh. And I'm really scared that like it's gonna turn into like a self-sabotage thing. Because like if you have to constantly like ask this man for validation, or if you're not believing him when he tells you he thinks you're beautiful,
is it giving is it giving old girl from US Megan Fox?
Which I don't think she'll be that
toxic
way, but I really hope not. I really hope not. But she seems too sweet to be like Megan Fox. I will say that. But like she's like, oh well, now that he's chose me, like he has no choice but to be with me. So, and it's like, girl, don't be like, I'm just like, yeah, I got picked. Don't be like, I need you to tell me that you really like me because I don't believe you. Tell me again, do you really like me? And this dude, the dude that she's matched with, had another girl that he could have potentially gone for. and he didn't want her. And she's like this skinny, annoying white girl.
Ooh.
But I fear that Demi, I think is her name, is gonna look at this skinny white girl. You know, once
Be
they all
like,
start meeting each other, that's when problems arise. She's gonna be like, oh,
you
that's
know,
more your type. You're gonna want her. You don't want me. And that is when,
you know, on
like, she
paper, she's
cried.
everything I go for outside the villa, but like, you know, it's part of the experiment to really, you know, is love really blind?
And he seems like so into her. Like when they met up, he was like,
Girl.
oh, like she's beautiful and she got curves in the right places. Like I'm feeling her through.
Okay, he
And
like him
I
a
just
little.
want
He
her
like
to
him a little thick, huh?
like a little thick Betty.
Ugh.
So I was like, okay, perfect. And like he's super like tall. Like they just look like so cute together to me.
I have a
So
fear
I
she's
just
gonna
don't want
fuck
her to
this
feel
up.
like
I have a fear she's gonna
I'm
fuck
like,
this
girl, he
up.
is not out of your league at all. Stop it. You're absolutely stunning. And I just need her to recognize that. Like, please put it in your noggin. Like, I just don't mess this up, sister.
Please.
Don't mess this up. Because he seems like a good dude. I mean, we're going to see in a couple episodes, you know.
Well,
But the other couples, you know, they're cute, whatever. Hoping for the best for them all, like, other than I'm going to hold my
Sam
thoughts
and
till the
Nicole.
next episode.
Listen, I feel like
Sam and Nicole are just.
I feel like
just,
Sam and Nicole are gonna be our Chlöe and O girl for this one.
That's why I want to give more grades to Nicole because I did not have the time for AKA, and I don't know if y'all watched Married at First Sight, but Paige, the black girls that are with these ain't shit dudes but want to give them a chance. Please, I want us to be saved.
Listen,
from that mindset.
That's what gives us all fucking hope to when we watch these shows. We're all like, oh, I ain't the only one. Okay, we all picking ancient ass niggas. I feel like these girls on these shows give us all just like a little tinge of just like, oh, I'm not the only one who is also making terrible life decisions when it comes to love.
No, I be looking at them and I'm like, oh baby, no, this isn't for you. And
you're in a healthy relationship. You forget that
they're still going, and I'm like, no, baby, this isn't for you. This man will dog her over and over and over and over until I'm like, okay, baby, this is for you. If you like it, I love it. If this is what you want, then you go get it.
Right.
And I'm trying not to do that for Nicole. I'm trying to, give her some grace. Okay,
no, girl, ain't no grace.
Because the black girls, they deserve to go through their little stupid phases too and learn.
Not stupid phases.
And become better from it, from dating. These men that I ain't shit. But I'm like, why? And Nicole is so sweet. Like it's always the sweetest black girls with the purest intentions that end up with these men that just ain't worth it. Damn.
God damn. It's all right though.
Ain't worth it. Damn.
I'm just here for the accents. Really, that's really it. Is this the first one?
Yeah. Oh my god, I can't. Yeah, I think so. I think this is the first season of Love Is Blind UK, and I will say these hosts, they need to go to US.
I cannot.
They have chemistry.
I cannot wait because Love Island, not Love Island, Love Is Blind is really expanding its franchise, and I'm very excited because they're in talks to do Love Is Blind Nigeria. Now, if you've ever seen Big Brother Nigeria,
cut the cameras. Cut the cameras.
Oh, you think this is entertainment? Y'all ain't ready.
I would like to see that.
Somebody's about to find out that someone
like to see that.
Someone is gonna find out their husband is not their husband. Oh, I can't wait.
Babes, to get us some, opportunities.
But speaking of dating shows, actually, if any of y'all actually want to do Love Island US, I just found out that apparently before they start filming the actual season, there's like a whole week before that they have like actual like contestants on like as a dress rehearsal, and they'll like do the challenges, go through the matching up, do all of that, for like a whole week. And sometimes they'll just like use that as a dress rehearsal, but then they won't actually even have like it won't go live. Like that, just a whole week of just recorded like couples never hits the airwaves, but they'll sometimes bring them back on to the actual season that they're actually recording for like either Casa or what's the other one? Either Casa or like they'll bring them on as a bombshell, right? And I was like, oh shit, so you mean I get a week's long paid vacation and I might be able to find the love of my life? Fuck it, let's go. And I don't gotta embarrass myself on TV. Say less. Say less.
That sounds lit.
So if you want
I'd be watching Janae's story, and I'm like, maybe I need to be on Love Island.
Meanwhile, she got a whole man. Leave it to the single girls.
I just want to be in Janae's skin.
Leave it to the single girls, please. But with that said, y'all, we hope y'all are tuning into some raggedy ass TV shows and some good content. It's almost fall, so all the TV shows are coming out. So please hit us up, comment below what we should be tuning into, because it seems like we got time. Because we sick in bed, we got time.
And if you're watching any of these, Love is Blind, Love Island, Love is Not for the Weak,
Married at First Sight,
let us know.
All of them.
Oh my God, Married at First Sight is really the OG. You cannot tell me that she's not the OG that started all this nonsense.
Well, technically, Love Island is the OG before Married at First Sight.
Oh, really? Love Island was out before Married at First Sight?
Love Island's been going strong for a minute, babe.
Wow.
Yeah.
Her.
We love it. Anyway, y'all, that's the episode this week. Thank y'all for tuning in. Do not forget to like, subscribe, comment, rate, do all the good stuff across all podcast channels, whether that's Spotify, Apple Podcast, Amazon. Sadly, seems Google Podcasts will now be going away, but you can always find us everywhere else. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. New episodes come out every Tuesday.
Podcast Addict.
What?
It's a little slept on app. Podcast Addict.
That's another good one. Good. You can also find us on there. Yeah, and also you can find us on revolt.tv as a podcast partner. With that said, follow us on Instagram and on TikTok at Untitled Africans Pod. We love y'all. Thank y'all for listening. Anything else you want to say, Nggashi?
Bye.
We out.